Welcome to my channel, Like-Minded. This is going to be a little bit of a different video than tarot. This is about the path of least resistance. So I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with this, but this is something that I live by. I feel like when you live on the path of least resistance, it really helps you create your reality. Now, when you focus on the path of least resistance, this is focusing on the path with the least amount of obstacles. It's about your perspective. Now, throughout our day-to-day, we have certain events that happen in our life. Now, think of when events come in. Those events are neutral, right? They're Switzerland. They don't have a positive. They don't have a negative. They're just strictly neutral. Now, your perspective on how you see that event can be higher vibrational or it can be lower vibrational, right? So, for example, if you need to clean your house and you're dreading it, you're like, oh, I don't want to clean my house. I'm tired. No one's helping me clean the house. So when it comes to cleaning the house, you just may not be looking forward to cleaning the house. So think of two paths. See two paths in your mind's eye. One path is the path to resistance. It's more of a path with obstacles. So you may complain, you may blame other people in your household for the house being dirty. You just may have like a negative energy or perspective to cleaning the house. Now let's think about another path, right? Now with perspectives, there can be tons of perspectives, but we're just gonna put it in two different paths for the purpose of this video. The other path you could take is you could set the mood, you can put on candles, you could turn on your favorite music, really get in the mood, set the tone for you cleaning your house. Have those thoughts like, I'm being productive, when my space is clean, I feel good, decluttering really helps my energy as far as my thoughts. It clears up space. When you clear out things in your space, it allows for more space so you can think clearly. So just like when you take a picture and you have several different filters, that's how you should think about your perspective. Which filter are you using? Are you using your filter as a victim? Are you using your filter to blame other people? Or are you controlling what you can control, right? Because the only person that you can control is yourself. So think about different filters. When certain things come in, like I said, your boss tells you something, you don't like what they told you. In that circumstance, it's like, hey, I'm aware of how I'm feeling right now. This situation, this communication is neutral. What perspective are you going to pick? Are you going to be the victim, or are you going to come from a more powerful place, from a more constructive place? Hey, this is an opportunity for me to learn something. What can I learn in this situation, or whatever news was communicated to me? Now, taking the path of least resistance doesn't always feel good. However, as you work through it little by little, you will see your life change in great ways, because your perspective is like energy. It looks like it's your perspective. So like attracts like. So when you're focused on growing, when you're focused on more constructive energy, more positive energy, more beneficial energy, those are the things that you're going to attract into your life. If you are coming from a place of being a victim or blaming other people or lashing out or more lower vibrational energy, that perspective, that filter is going to attract those things into your life. So it's really about how you do things, not what you do, right? It's about a shift, and it's more internal, not external. So it's a shift inside your energy, a shift inside your thoughts. It's about you becoming aware of your perspectives, right? You are the only person that picks your perspective. No one else does, only you. When you go through your day-to-day, think of your thoughts as tools. Like, mentally visualize your thoughts. Think of a hammer or a power tool, right? Your thoughts are tools, and they're very powerful. So these tools are going to allow you to connect to the perspective of the reality that you desire. So what do you want to attract into your life? So those are the things you have to think throughout the day. We have so many thoughts, right? So many thoughts, so many events. Remember, events are neutral when they come in, and we decide which filter we're going to use to get to that perspective. So like I said, events that come into your life, treat them as they are neutral, not positive nor negative. this is going to allow you to control your perspective. Now, I know that I had the paths, like one path left, one path right, but when it comes to perspectives, you can have a various amount of perspectives. You know what I mean? You could be a victim, you could be sad, you could be mad, you could be angry, you could be happy, you could be constructive. So check your filter whenever certain things come in. You know, if you have to say, hey, this is neutral, hey, this is Switzerland, whatever you have to mentally picture in your mind, you know, am I choosing the correct power tool for these thoughts, if that makes sense? So it's important to choose a perspective that is in alignment with your higher self, right? On a mundane level, yes, we all have to work, we all have to make income, we all have bills to pay. But when it comes to your higher self, when it comes to your spiritual journey, right? Spirit is concerned with different things than what we're concerned about. Spirit's not concerned about your credit score. Spirit's not concerned about your bank account. Spirit's not, concerned about the lottery numbers. Believe me, because I've tried and they're not budging. Spirit is worried. Spirit is focused. Let me say that. Spirit is focused on your growth. What are you learning? How are you treating people? Are you doing the work inside? That is what Spirit is focused on. So when it comes down to what you are attracting to yourself and in your life, of course, you may want to attract security. You may want to attract money. But when you think of things like, what are you attracting? Are you attracting just any love relationship in your life or any friendship in your life? Or are you setting your intentions to really attract people in your life that support you and love you and are honest with you? Or are you attracting more superficial friends or superficial relationships? Only you will have the answer to that. But just know that you control all of those things. So when you're in certain situations, think, how did my energy, how did my thoughts or my perspective attract the situation in my life? And how can I change it, right? So remember, thoughts deserve more credit. I think a lot of us go throughout our day, we're on social media, we're going through these emotional roller coasters up and down. Oh my gosh, did you hear this? Did you hear that? Just remember to filter certain things that come into your world, that come into your life, that come on your phone, because that is going to bring in a neutral event or situation or circumstance, and you get to choose your filter. When you choose your filter, when you choose your thoughts, that is what you're attracting into your life, right? So you have to be mindful of what you're bringing into your life. And the path of least resistance isn't about taking necessarily the easiest path. It isn't about, being the most positive person. It's not about that. It's about, what do you want to bring into your life? Is inner peace important? Is patience is important? Emotional security important? If those things are important, then you need to focus on your thoughts and what you're attracting into your life. So if you work on using your thoughts as a powerful tool, over time, little by little, you're going to see the trajectory of your life change in major ways. I can say that, set your daily routines, set your intentions for the day. Some people go throughout the day or throughout the week and it's like, oh, it's Monday, it's Tuesday, going day by day. Each day should be an opportunity that you can set your intentions to create the reality that you desire, right? Don't allow life to happen to you. Allow yourself to control your reality to bring in the life that you want for yourself. So please comment below. Let me know how you like this content. Are you familiar with the path of least resistance? How has it helped you or benefited you in your life? I would love to read your comments about this. So I'm wishing you guys all love and prosperity. And until next time. Bye, guys.